This is 88 Hawaii. I'm going to Costco to get gas. And I just happen to be very close to Costco. We've got a Costco here in downtown Honolulu. Well, near downtown Honolulu. It's about just a mile away. So, I usually avoid it because there's long lines. Gasoline prices here in Hawaii are jacked up. They are higher than in the US mainland. It's very interesting because we get our gasoline from Indonesia and it's not from the Middle East. Hawaii gets their oil barrels from Indonesia. We have a refinery here, and that gets distributed throughout the Pacific Rim. So that's very interesting that our gas prices here are, say, about 20 cents to 25 cents, maybe even more than what you would typically find in the US mainland. When people were upset about $3 a gallon in California, geez, we had, I think it went up to $3.50 or something. It was awful, and I was just actually, I was bracing for $4 a gallon. Now, yeah, that's why I sold my Benz, because it was a SEC 560 SEC coupe, and so it was getting 12 miles per gallon, and it was crazy. I think on one tank of gas it was 50 or 60 bucks, and I was only getting 200 some odd miles. But I thought it was okay, since I only drove the car once a week, and I put in maybe 20 miles, 10 miles. You know, it wasn't a big deal. And plus, it was a really, really nice car. It was owned by the former president of Japan Airlines, and he would travel back and forth between Hawaii and Japan, and he owned 3 Benzes. The company bought him one, he bought himself one, and he had this third one lying around, and they were all top of the line. So I got this car for cheap, and it was in really tip-top shape. But that was the main reason why I got rid of the car. And it's a shame, because when I put that car up for sale in the paper, I had people calling me. I put it up on cars.com in the newspaper, and it ended up in cars.com as a bonus. And I had people calling me from Tahiti, from San Francisco, LA, New York, and I did get a guy from Tahiti, and he came down and actually looked at the car. And I had a guy from LA to a guy from LA bought it. He sent a guy down here to pay cash, and yeah, it was in really good shape with only 68. When I got rid of it, it was 68,000 miles, and it was unique. I think it was an 87, so it was quite old, but it was in incredible shape. Okay, here we go. How does this work? Okay. Insert your Costco gasoline card. I got one of these executive membership cards that you get 2% back for whatever you spend. Let's see. Credit card. And my Delta Sky Miles gets me mileage. Okay, let's go with the 92. It's $2.2779. 2.779. I go to Costco because it's a quarter cheaper per gallon, and it's just convenient, and it's late, and it's closing, and nobody's around, so I don't have to wait in line. I'll only come if it happens to be late, I'm in the area, and I'm out of gas. Otherwise, it's not worth the trouble. Okay, we're good. We are good. Reset that. Reset that. 116 miles. 116 miles. Jeez, that's not good mileage at all. Shucks.